Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow Biafrans, wonderful people, lovers of freedom, and every good friend of Biafra. I welcome you to today's program, and I want to discuss about something very important to us, something that is disturbing us, giving us a great sense of concern. But before I go on, I would like to welcome you, that you may welcome others with this song from our brother, Sampe Master. Let's go.
The land of the rising sun is a home of hope, of the Biafrans. The fire of the eastern land is a promised land, a blessed land of the Chupa Biafra. MNK and Biafra, MNK and Biafra, Biafra can also gamiri, Biafra can also gamiri, Biafra can. Sombe, Waboke, Anijala, Naloma. Wana lemo kando na lombo, wana jumo, wasina Biafra na tago. Chukwu kika biama, onyagi nonaka, kamerani e marama. Sombe, Waboke, Anijala, Biafra baloma, ala Chukwu goziri, ala manamu, ala Chukwu goziri, the rising sun. Mgbe mbuka kwuru okwu esi, ojihe nwatakịrị, o were aka ya elu, aka fụwa ya ụfụ wetuo ya, maka na ọnọdụ ga-adịrọ n'ebe mma. Lendala adịghị mma, ndị zu, ndị na-aṅụ ọbara mmadụ, ndị okwu ha abịakwala n'ọzọ ka ha kwatusu Biafra. Mana Chukwu okike abịa ma gị ka ị nọ n'aka, mana Chukwu okike abịa ma gị ka ị nọ n'aka, na anyị gaala, ugbu abụghị anyị jebere onwe anyị, ugbu abụghị anyị ji ala. The land of the rising sun is a home of hope, of the Biafrans. The fire of the eastern land is a promised land, a blessed land of the Chupa Biafra. MNK and Biafra, MNK and Biafra, Biafra can also gamiri, Biafra can also gamiri, Biafra can. IPOB, one big family, Honorable one Nabaloso, Anabo, Onere, Abo Caricia, Ore Caricia, Re. Isi aka n'enu ụwa wee gbawa n'ori aka, mmiri marụ gasawa ụgarụ, anyị ma n'ọnọdụ ọ dịrọ n'egbe mma. Mmiri bụ nke anyị o na mbido, ọ ga-abụ nke anyị o na njedebe. Ọsọ nwakwụ, ụzọ nwakwụ, ọ bụ gịnị ka anyị na-azọ? Ọ bụ nwere onwe, ọ bụrụ ọgụ ụmụaka, anyị ga-ana. Ọgụ nwere onwe, ọ bụrụ ọgụ ndị sabo, ya mere anyị ga-ana. Pharaoh, let my people go. Pharaoh, let my people chukwu ga-abịa n'ala ndị zu ha ga-arịọkwa anyị arịrịọ si anyị nabanụ a ga-asịkwa ụmụ chukwu nabanụ ụmụ chukwu gị ga-abịa ma geenụ ntị unu akwadosigo maka ọnụnụ anyị nọzi anyị okwu na anyị ga-ala maka oge akara aka eruola.
The land of the rising sun is a home of hope, a home of hope of the Biafrans. The fire of the eastern land is a promised land, a blessed land.
Odimma, Biafra land is a very peaceful land, the home of warriors, the home of great people, the home of great ancestors that Chukwukabiama created in a very special way, the home of fearless inventors. Our great grandfathers were fearless inventors. They are great people. The great people that were created in a very special way. The envy of the whole world. The great people whose ingenuity has cost a lot of, cost them a lot of blood, because our ingenuity is next to none. Today, I want you to look at the background of what I displayed. When I come back, I will continue, because I want you to look at the background of what I displayed. What did you see? Igbo. I want to speak extensively about Igbo and to Igbo today. I want to touch so many things about Igbo today. And it is so painful. It is an eyesore to what I saw today on internet. I'm going to display it here, that you may also see it. That you may also see it from your own perspective, and tell your children and your children's children the story as it is hot, how you see it and what you feel about it. With my heart so bitter, watching what happened in Imo State, how Hope Uzodimba was sharing stuff to some individuals with certificates of Igboship in Alibo. What a sacrilege. What an abomination. Manson Nanikanu told you that their target is to destroy Igbo land. The first thing they wanted to do was to destroy our land with our name. The second one they wanted to do was to destroy us. How do they want to destroy us? Some of you may be saying, why didn't you even say welcome to us? I'm not happy. You guys should know me for this. Anytime I'm not happy, I don't say welcome this, and I don't give all those rendition. It's not my thing. Therefore, I'm going to talk about the Igbo people today. I think I should put the poster by my side. I'm going to put the sticker by my side. So as I am speaking, you'll be looking at the poster and know why I am here today. My name is Mazi Obaleze Chukwubikem. Agu Biafra nkembu na Biafra eze nwe ife. Ibe malezi okwu aka azụ dị amazi osoji adimejiji ifere. What you are seeing by my side is the symbol, the cap the open career of Igbo. It is very, very painful what I saw today. It is an eyesore. Hope Ozodimba should be chased out of Imo State. Hope Ozodimba should be sacked from the government house. Because this man have done more than destruction in Alibo. If you are watching this program from any part of the world, I want you to know that these guys wanted to destroy us, trying to eradicate, trying to stampede on our tradition and culture. First and foremost, they wanted to destroy our language. But they first came with Christianity. And the Christianity began to change our name all in the name of baptism. Yes, I am going to touch branches of things, but my target is Igbo. And I'm going to speak to Igbo today. I'm going to expose many things today. The Christianity they brought to Igbo land was intended to destroy our well-being, the people that God made us. That is why they will tell you that a man called John was a saint. A man called Matthew was a saint. But a man called Okoronkwo, our ancestors were not saints. They were idol worshippers. They called them idol worshippers. But they brought idol to our land. And they begin to change our name through Christianity. God, at the days when people were giving birth, their parents would give the name like Okonkwo, Okode, Okafor, Okeke. Because Christianity is trying to tarnish our names, make it look like those our names are meaningless. We know God before Christianity came. And today, the outcome of what Christianity have done in our land is vast. And today, I'm going to show you why I am here, because I'm very, very upset. Oh my goodness me, when Alibo was Alibo, when Ndibo was Ndibo, we know how we used to crown our kings. Our way of life has been attacked, destroyed. Today, what we have in Anibo today is not who we used to be. A small boy sitting in the government house is now issuing certificate of Igboship, sharing to people we don't know. Gone are the days in Alibo when hereditary is how we make our kings. If you're not from a royal family, you will never be a king. It is hereditary. It has lasted for many years until the coming of Europeans. They brought their warrant chiefs. But before they brought their warrant chiefs, they first came with Christianity to change our names. Ifeanyi Chukwu is no longer a good name. It is Josephat. It is John. It is Michael, bearing name of other people's ancestors. Bearing the name of other people's ancestors, but our own ancestors, the white people tag them evil. And because of that, we have missed the road. Nobody knows our tradition and our culture anymore. That a governor, a sitting governor, will sit in his office and they ask an artist to carve walking stick, and he will take certificate, call people who he have been using to destroy our land. The people that have been answering to him, that he used to be destroying our land, the people that cannot stand up and ask questions what is happening in their communities. He now share them up and give them certificate of Igboship. somebody who have desecrated the land, somebody who is not holy, somebody who cannot stand to speak truth to the world, somebody who cannot defend his own immediate family against the invasion of the Fulani hegemony. These are the people that hope also we are sharing certificate of Igboship in Imo State. This has been happening for a very long time. For a very long time, it has been happening. But Hopeless also came out to showcase his own because nobody can ask him questions. God are the days when, before you become an Ezde, it must be that either your father or your uncle or your great-grandfather were kings. God are the days when, before you talk about kingship, they have to consult the oracle. All the chiefs will consult the oracle. The kingmakers will consult the oracle. Sometimes in a family, the king may come according to who is who senior who. Sometimes it doesn't come that way. It comes from a direct father, descendant of that king, to the next generation. Even if he's the youngest person in that community, in that house, he will be the king, according to the rules laid down by our forefathers. Now I am asking in Igbo, why is everywhere docile? Why is Ali docile? Why are there no people, the so-called Ezemos of the old, the traditional prime ministers that we are respected in Alibo, where are they? Nobody is speaking, nobody is talking, looking at the evil that Hopeless Ozodimba have committed in Imo State, that is still committed in Imo State. If we are afraid, I'm waiting to hear from you. If we are afraid, I'm waiting to hear from you. When the people like Boko Noba, we are still alive. When the church Igbo was still alive, was still alive. There are ways of doing things. There are ways of doing things in Alibo. Now, it seems like there's no single human being again in Igbo land because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not outside. Hopeless Ozodimba is doing everything he wants, killing our people, destroying our land, crowning people, giving them kingship just because he wants them to be answering sasasa to him, the people he is paying. One of the reasons why I love the late Eze Israel Okukano until his death is because this is a man who refused bribe. This is a man who refused to receive certificate of Igboship from a sitting governor, Ojos Okalo, who refused to follow their way because they placed them on salary. As they are paying them salary, they are telling them what to do. That is why Nigerian military will draft 250 young boys, people from cadet that just graduated. They will draft them, send them to Alibo, give them gun. They will enter into a community that have a king, that has a king. The so-called Igwe. The Igwe will not speak. The Eze will not speak. These young boys will start killing innocent people, burning houses. And nobody will challenge them. Nobody will ask them question. Before I go on, I want you to watch this video. Pay attention and watch this video. It's very, very important to watch this video. Pay attention.
N'ala Igbo ga-ama ihe banyere ala Igbo bụ ihe amụfu. Anyị na-aza eke ihe amụfu. Biko anyị nwere problem n'ihe amụfụ. Problem anyị nwere n'ihe amụfụ bụ ndị Fulani. Kamgbe arọ anọ kịta ka ndị Fulani bidoro imekpa anyị ọnụ. Anyị bụ ndị ihe amụfụ, ndị eji nri wee mara. Eji nri wee mara ihe amụfụ. Onye ọbụla na-abịa n'ala Igbo ga-ama ihe banyere ala Igbo bụ ihe amụfụ. Anyị na-aza eke ihe amụfụ. Ndị ọbụla na-abịa eke ihe amụfụ bụ ka ha jee zụta nri n'ihe amụfụ. Ma taa ndị ihe amụfụ na-ejezi ebe ọzọ ka ha jee zụta nri. Ma because of ndị Fulani, anyị amara ebe ndị Fulani si wee bata n'obodo anyị. Bịazie jide ọbụnadị obodo anyị ebe obodo 17 wee chụpụ ndị mmadụ ebe anyị nwe ọbụnadị ọgbọnọ nwere ụkwụ, nwere ebe anyị na-akọ ugbo, nwere ebe anyị nwere ụlọ akwụkwọ, nwere ebe anyị nwere ụlọ ọgwụ n'ime agụba anyị, ebe anyị bi lọsere onwe anyị dị ka ndị nọ na be ha. All of a sudden ndị Fulani wee bata wee bido igbu ndị be anyị. Kemgbe ka anyị na-agwa unu na ha na-egbu. Ọtụtụ mgbe ha egbuo mmadụ 20, ọtụtụ mgbe ma ha egbuo 30, ọtụtụ mgbe ha ebere mmadụ ara, ọtụtụ mgbe ha ebere mmadụ, enweghị ha Fulani na-emebeghị anyị. Anyị na-eti mkpu kemgbe na-agwa gọọmenti of Enugu steeti, gọọmenti of Nigeria, gọọmenti of East Local gọọmenti biko si nyere anyị aka. Maka na akwa anụwa ọ bụrụ na ya agwachi ụmụ nwaanyị niile ọ n'ebe a, ndị a bụ ndị o metụtara. O mere m ụzọ adịrọ n'ihe amụfụ tata. Maka na ihe mere na ụzọ adịrọ ọbụla ndị ihe amụfụ si ọ bụrụ na ha ka bụ ndị obodo a, si mee ka ha mara na ha bụ ndị obodo a. Gọọmenti gee ha ntị. Ọ bụrụ na ha bụ ndị obodo a, biko gọọmenti biko gee ha ntị ka e wee nwee ike napụta ha n'ọnọdụ a. Oge anụwa bụ oge ọrụ ugbo. Ndị a niile n'ebe a bụ ndị si n'ebe ha bi wee kwafu wee lọta na-abịa nọ n'ebe mmadụ. Agụ a na-egbu ndị be anyị, ụmụ okorobịa anyị egburu egbu dị uncountable. Then ndị nọ n'ụlọ mkpọrọ kịta bụ uncountable. Ọ bụrụ na ngwere ka nwa okorobịa si megide n'ihe amụfụ, etinye eje tinye na prison. Biko nụ gọọmenti of Enugu steeti, gọọmenti of Nigeria, biko si nyere anyị aka n'ihe amụfụ si. Biko anyị na ya biko si nyere anyị aka. Abịakwa anyị na-akwara unu nyere unu obi. Kịta anyị ebidogo ọtụtụ mmadụ bụ ndị nwụrụ na-abụrụ ndị Fulani gburu ya, mana ndị Fulani gburu ya. Ihe Fulani ji gbu ndị a bụ na ha natara ego na gọọmenti dekọọ rice. Den ndị Fulani kpọrọ efi kpobe na ugbo rice ha wee taa ya. Onye ahụ cheche echiche ka ọ ga-esi kwuo egwu gọọmenti ụgwọ ọ natara na bank, onye ahụ nwụọ ọrụ onwe ya. Biko nụ lenu na enyi, lenu na ya amụfụ, lenu na ndị
Yes, Una Nugia, I'm sure that you listened to that. That is from a Hamofo in the Enugu state. That man is the PG of a Hamofo. You do not understand what he's saying, but I will explain to you in English language. This man is crying for help because the people of Ehamofo are protesting and asking government to come to their aid because Fulani have invaded Enugu state, Ehamofo to be precise, Isuzu to be precise, and they invaded these places with their cows and started killing innocent people. The people of Ehamofo happen to be farmers. Inside their bushes, inside their farmland, they have hospital, they have so many things there. They live in the bush and they farm there and bring out food to supply to other people. So, but today, Fulani people will come and they kill them en masse. That is what that man is saying. Fulani have been killing. Sometimes they come, they kill 20 people, sometimes 50 people, sometimes 100 people. They kill and they go. And nobody does them anything. Ndị Igbo na-anọ ntị na na-egbusisi ụmụnne anyị. Sometimes they come, they cut our sisters and our mothers' breasts. They kill our young men. In most cases, when our young men stand up to fight back, they will be arrested and put in the prison. This is exactly what the PG of a harmful community is saying. And my question is this: who is that man? Who is that woman that is standing against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, for creating Eastern Security Network that was meant to protect the people of Biafra? Who is that man? Me Chukwokika Biama Olisabini Igwe Ezane Besala Ogun Me Kama Ozozo, God of thunder and lightning, continue to blast and kill any man, any woman that hates Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for trying to save the life of his own people. Apart from Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, the man that has the love of his own people at heart, there is no other Igbo man that have stood up, dead or alive, in defense of his people, apart from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Who is that community? Who are those community chiefs that are fighting against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu created Eastern Security Network? Who are the governors? Where are they now that the people of Ehamofu are calling for help? What your governor in Imo State is doing after killing innocent people, what he's doing is giving chieftaincy title, giving staff of office, giving certificate of Igboship to some people who doesn't merit it. Some people that doesn't merit it. Some idiots that paid agents, Nigerian government are paying them directly. They are receiving salary. How much are they paying them? 150,000 every month. Some of them 200,000 every month. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's father refused to receive any money from Ojos Okalo when he was alive. And the consequences of his rejecting to be subjected to that kind of Igwe. The road that passed in the front of his house was not tarred until he died. It was tarred after his death. The people of Ehamofu are crying and calling the government of Enugu State. What will the government of Enugu State do? Ndi Igbo ana m ajụ unu. Ndị Igbo ana m ajụ unu, kedu ihe government of Enugu State ga-eme? Do you remember in Isuzo when Fulani herdsmen entered Isuzo and killed so many people? Do you remember the story of Ozowani? Over 500 people were massacred. Do you remember the story of Ogun? Where Fulani people entered and massacred almost 70-something people. Do you still remember the history of Anenuri, Nenwe, where Fulani people invaded people in their farmland and killed over 40? That pushed the community to protest to the Igwe's palace, and the Igwe ran away because this Igwe is the one that collected money from this Fulani. Do you know that all these people that hopeless also are given certificates of office, of Igweship, giving staffs? They are working hand in hand in tandem with Fulani herdsmen, all of them put together. Anybody being a king or Igwe or whatever that is crowned by hopeless also and give certificate by hopeless also is an enemy of Ndibo and is working against the interests of Ndibo. Because of money, Ndibo the people of Ehamofu are now crying because the savior of Ndibo is in the hand of the enemy, and their plan was to keep him there so that they can destroy Anibo. When they are done destroying Anibo, they will bring him out. Then they want to make people see him as the cause, the reason why an Igbo is destroyed. That is why they pay some idiots peanuts. They'll come online and they'll be yapping rubbish, saying that you people are the one that are destroying an Igbo. It is your father, your mother, that you are destroying an Igbo. If your father is among these people that Hopeless also gave certificate of Igboship and staff, and you did not speak to your father to desist from that lane that they are towing, the people of Ehamu are now crying for help. Who is going to help them? Is it this Igwe that are being paid by the government? Is it this Igwe that are being controlled by the government? Are they the one that will speak for you? Gone are the days when IGBO, Igbo, kings, queens, traditional prime ministers had respect in the face of other people. Today, they have rubbished themselves because of Ionugeri. Now, let it not be as if I am lying against Hopeless Ozodimba. I want you to pay attention and watch this video. You see how they are sharing food like that? Cannot. The people that has dignity have respect. You come up with a mochicha. When I only watch the that is a Supreme Court government. People go to the states. This is how the man do it. Okay. Odima umunnem una hugo kampara suwe carrier everywhere. Onye nyere mbara enye ya certificate. Onye nyere mbara enye certificate. Onye nyere mbara enye certificate. Jukeno onwe all these people na be anara mbara na certificate here. How many of them patagoro? We meeting where Joy say about thousands of bodies dumped in Imo State, what do you call it? Mortuaries in hospital, in Imo State hospital mortuaries. In Aladima Hospital, how many of them have asked about the dead bodies found in Aladima Hospital under the governorship of Hope Uzodimma? How many of them do you say? Do you people remember when Hope wanted to give the mass burial? It was IPOB that came out and said you cannot do that. FMC Owerri, go there and see bodies that don't put there. The hopeless, they were under the watch of Hopeless Uzodimma. All these people na nampara, umrufo enime ha, unofro potara na television, mepo onu woku joese. Sinda up dump on a hospital na chinye mass burial. Who are they? Kedin the habo? How do you think I'm John? When somebody put around USA, nobody in Imo State. All this killing in Olo, Kebubago, Asare Dokubo militia, and the DSS that have been killing people in Olo, in Oboro, in our mama. All these people, but how many of them put a gun where USA, Kerihenda Noa, Omazia, Anna Bobucha, Kerifa Hamel. Unachokango sunu oye nka wibaro awobuna awobuna olu not awom no olu e da wom okay odi nko na wom mma oji gotere nwe ya bread ndị otu asare dokoba afu ya gba ya tatatata gbagbuo di guy. Unachokango sunu before ngosi unu something is going on, something is happening. Hope Uzodimma is up to something in Igbo. The same Hope Uzodimma Pakli Igbo youth, according to his plan and his agreement within the Fulani, so when they send there to Mecca. How many schools can Hope Uzodimma run Imo State so Ndibo go na Ogonef? How many hospitals go all run Imo State say Ndemari na wana onye ahu yabara eje na Ogonef? The late Chief Victor Kafo, Ezego Ndibo Nihiala, was not a governor. But he subsidized medicine in Nihiala, in the general hospital in Nihiala. Where see why you open that di mebo Nihiala, we bo Nihiala, we be here, maybe come and eat more wakurunwa naba. Ezego did it. Only open up Nihiala, Ahonaya, go to Our Lady's General Hospital, General Ogu. All the years Ezego didn't do. This is the palliative he gave to his own people. Lolo Foso, Tielu for Oku Electric. Buru who Gwebuteo Buna and Yende Madulefu. He was not a governor. Actually, how many hospitals going in Kanwan? But what he did was to carry our young youths, send that to Hajj. Bubtego. Obagonde Fulani no got converted to Islam. Adime Pugidi Adama Tugidi Ashi, Bicon, at the negotiation Nubua. Unogafia, Chelen. Amabia, Kambia Kangosu, Kono Malo, na Obodu no fly in Nimia. Only open up when you would have didn't stand up right now to support Mazenam, the ESN, DOS, and the IPOB. One day. Because he was in on an Igbo. Unu jeke na Chineke no onye dịka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu pụtara n'etiti anyị. Kenewe Chineke. Jere kenewe Chukwu. Kenewe Chineke no onye dịka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na IPOB pụtara wee na-azụ ụlọ ndụ. Look at what Hope Uzodimma is doing in Imo State. Then you are here in Imo State. Hope Uzodimma jidere Imo State turn upside down. I'm coming. I'm looking for the video. Actually, go soon the video. Kunu falu neme na Igbo. Because of the absence of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ndị Igbo so neme okuji agụ mgbada bịa ya ụgwọ. Where is this video? I have to get this video. Very important. I have to get this video. Very, very, very important. Very, very important. Anaton ndị Igbo to Islam. Freedom of worship, yes. Freedom of worship, yes. But in Anambra State, jidere ndị Igbo kịta anụ na-akụ ha duka duka. Na ndị dibịa ndị na-eme ihe ọdịnala jidere na-akụ ha duka duka. I don't in support of the bad dibia, and I will never be in support of it. I will never be in support of I will never be in support of it. But look at what is happening. Hopeless also Uzodimma. Hopeless also Uzodimma with a certificate of Igbo they can never name Hamporo. With a certificate Mana you want to have for also the mother every day. One night in the book, no. Where are you guys? Ebuko this new one year and my judge too. Makabo Kujumono. And I can go soon. You have a youth of Imo State. Up or a youth of Imo State. Jemegene, by flight, send the other to Mecca. Because some people in the Ugu, Nagaton, Undi, but on the Abusin and Aponique. Manande, Nabi Busumunai, and Hamofo, then I be Busumunai in Isuzo, then I be Busumunai, now all this Ali, what is Bagara, Umbiatanam, on the Abusin and Aponique. Capital say that their religion is a religion of peace. How is it a religion of peace? Every religion other than saying kill them, they are infidel, cut their head, and they are doing it. But one non working hopeless Uzodimma is now trying to convert our people into that, and it's not enough. My problem is that the things that are happening in Imo State, all these warrant chiefs, I repeat, why are these people invading our land? Why are they killing our children? Nobody will ask. Chima. Ono gafu Muhammad Chima now. Cheleno, mna bekan gosi unu. Kotsi hopeless Uzodimma. Kotsi hopeless Uzodimma. He is the one behind all these things you see happening in Igbo right now. Na-egbu ụmụnne anyị ka na-egbu ọkụkọ n'Imo steeti. Egbucha na-achọzi ka ata ga no IPOB. Chineke ga-akpụ unu niile ọkụ. Anyị na-eche unu na court. We are waiting for you people at the court. Ọgwụ na-achọ ka unu goma asị Nnamdi Kanu ebubo ihe ọ na-emere. Unu na-achọ ka unu wepụta as evidence. Hey, these are the people that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu boys have killed. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu have killed nobody. ESN is there to protect Biafra land, and they have been doing that job excellently well. They have been protecting Biafra land with every alacrity. Yes, ESN have been protecting our people. What is happening? Why is Ali Budoza? Why is it that there's nobody that can open mouth and speak and ask questions? Igwe Alfred Achebe, you are the Igwe that I respect so much that I'm mentioning his name. Why are you guys not speaking? Africa na-ajụ iso ndị a na-akwụ ụgwọ ejije ojide anyị Igbo onwe ozi ndị Igbo enwezi ihe ndị Igbo wọtụrụ na onwe ozi fa wọtụrụ because ebuteziri ego site through ya gọvanọs na-eke ego onye akpọrọ amachie ya asị ya mechie ọnụ ewere mkpọrọ akpabi ya n'aka were setifiketi nye ya mgbe ọ bụla onye ahụ Fulani bata na kọmuniti gbuo mmadụ onye ahụ kwuo okwu anatuo ya setifiketi enyere ya narị ya mkpọrọ enyere ya kwụsị egwu ya ụgwọ oridebe ego. This is happening in our land. Ife ndị a na-ekwu kịta bụ ife na-eme na be anyị mana ọtụtụ n'ime unu aghọtara ife na-eme. Ọtụtụ n'ime unu chere na ihe anụnwa na-eme na ọma nlutu gị ọ ga-elutu unu niile. Ọgụrụ for this killing ọ ka m gwara unu oge bido this struggle si na unu niile bụ ndị gbara nkịtị dosa arụ na onwere ihe na-eme ọgwọbatacha na community unu niile. So many of you are crying now. So many of you na-ebe akwa kịta as I'm talking to you now. So many are crying. Ndị gburu nwa ha egbu, ndị gburu mpa ha, ndị gburu mma ha, ndị gburu nwunye ha. But when we are crying, telling you that they are coming, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu gwara unu si na ha na-abịa, Fulani na-abịa. And when they come, they will rape your mother, they will rape your sister, they will destroy your crops, they will kill your father. If you get up to speak, they will arrest you. Have you confirmed it from these our people from Enugu State? Have you confirmed it? Okay, for the benefit of those who are just joining us now, I would like to play it again. Listen, before I'll go back to bring the video of hope.
Problem anyị nwere n'ihe amụfụ bụ ndị Fulani kamgbe arọ anọ kịta ka ndị Fulani bidoro imekpa anyị ọnụ. Anyị bụ ndị ihe amụfụ ndị eji nri wee mara ihe amụfụ. Onye ọbụla na-abịa n'ala Igbo ga-ama ihe banyere ala Igbo bụ ihe amụfụ. Anyị na-aza eke ihe amụfụ. Ndị ọbụla na-abịa eke ihe amụfụ bụ ka ha jee zụta nri na ihe amụfụ. Ma taa ndị ihe amụfụ na-ejezi ebe ọzọ ka ha jee zụta nri. Ma because of ndị Fulani, anyị amara ebe ndị Fulani si wee bata n'obodo anyị bịazie jide ọbụnadị obodo anyị ebe obodo 17 wee chụpụ ndị mmadụ ebe anyị nwe ọbụnadị ọgbọnọ nwere ụkwụ, nwere ebe anyị na-akọ ugbo, nwere ebe anyị nwere ụlọ akwụkwọ, nwere ebe anyị nwere ụlọ ọgwụ n'ime agụba anyị ebe anyị bi lọsere onwe anyị dị ka ndị nọ na be ha. All of a sudden, ndị Fulani wee bata wee bido igbu ndị be anyị. Kemgbe ka anyị na-agwa unu na ha na-egbu. Ọtụtụ mgbe ha egbuo mmadụ 20, ọtụtụ mgbe ma ha egbuo 30, ọtụtụ mgbe ha ebere mmadụ ara, ọtụtụ mgbe ha ebere mmadụ enweghị ha Fulani na-emebeghị anyị. Anyị na-eti mkpu kemgbe na-agwa gọọmenti of Enugu State, gọọmenti of Nigeria, gọọmenti of East Local Government biko si nyere anyị aka maka na akwa anụwa ọ bụrụ na ya awachi ụmụ nwaanyị niile ọ n'ebe a ndị a bụ ndị o metụtara. O mere m ụzọ adịrọ na ihe amụfụ tata maka na ihe mere na ụzọ adịrọ ọbụla ndị ihe amụfụ si ọ bụrụ na ha ka bụ ndị obodo a si mee ka ha mara na ha bụ ndị obodo a. Gọọmenti gee ha ntị. Ọ bụrụ na ha bụ ndị obodo a biko gọọmenti biko gee ha ntị ka e wee nwee ike napụta ha n'ọnọdụ a. Oge anụwa bụ oge ọrụ ugbo. Ndị niile n'ebe a bụ ndị si n'ebe ha bi wee kwafu wee lọta na-abịa nọ n'ebe mmadụ agụ a na-egbu. Ndị be anyị ụmụ okorobịa anyị egburu egbu dị uncountable. Then ndị nọ n'ụlọ mkpọrọ kịta bụ uncountable. Ọ bụrụ na ngwere ka nwa okorobịa si megide na ha mfụ etinye eje tinye na prison. Biko nụ gọọmenti of Enugu steeti, gọọmenti of Nigeria biko si nyere anyị aka na ihe amụfụ si biko anyị na ya biko si nyere anyị aka. Abịakwa anyị na-akwara unu yiri unu obi kịta anyị ebidogo ọtụtụ mmadụ bụ ndị nwụrụ na-abụrụ ndị Fulani gburu ya mana ndị Fulani gburu ya. Ihe Fulani ji gbu ndị a bụ na ha natara ego na gọọmenti dekọọ rice den ndị Fulani kpọrọ efi kpobe na ugbo rice ha wee taa ya. Onye ahụ cheche echiche ka ọ ga-esi kwuo egwu gọọmenti ụgwọ ọ natara na bank onye ahụ nwụọ ọrụ onwe ya. Biko nụ lenu na enyi lenu na ya amụfụ lenu na ndị
Ozugonu, it is clear that you people do not have any working government, and no governor is there to protect you. The only hope you have is the restoration of Biafra. The only hope you have is the freedom of the indigenous people of Biafra. The only hope you have is the man called Nnamdi Kanu, who is standing between the line between you and the enemies. The only hope you have are the Eastern Security Network, who are battling with them seriously. They are men and women of valor who are in the bush. As I'm talking to you right now, they are in the bush battling with these guys, because their plan is to come and take over our land. They want to occupy our land. If you listen, you will hear where they are gossiping, saying that they would have taken over the land of Igbo if not because of Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. So for that reason, they are coming through your governors in so many ways. Now, let me show you that video I talked about. Pay attention. What Hopeless Ozodimba is doing, killing those that he will kill, then those that he want to convert so that they will be loyal to him, he convert them. Listen. Listen. Listen.
We are in Makkah now. You can see we are trying to perform our Umrah now. Right here we are with Sariki Hausawa, Imo State. Alaji Awal Babasule. Ndewo onye eze ya rela gị mma. Onye eze biko eloji inwere iji ndị Imo gbasara ihe anyị mega taa.
Anyị abịarụla ala nsọ bụ ala Mecca. Anyị si Medina Mecca n'abalị a. Anyị abịakwa n'ebe a ga-ekpe ekpere ka udochia n'ala Imo. Kpekwa n'ekpere ka udochia na Nigeria. Kpekwa na onye isi anyị ekpere wụ Senator Hope Uzodimma, Governor of Imo State. So n'ike nke Chineke anyị agbakọla ọgwara ya bịara ikpe taa. Udochia n'ala Imo, udochia na Nigeria.
Nwanne nwoke Ibrahim Bello, ele ihe nwere ike iji gọvanọ anyị na ndị Imo.
Ihe m chọrọ ikwu ihe ọma ka gọvanọ mere anyị. O ji weduga anyị ka anyị bịa kpe ekpere yọọ Chineke ka udo bịa n'ala Imo, bịa na Naịjirịa niile, ihe niile ka ọganihu na-abịara anyị, ka Chineke zaa ekpere anyị niile.
Nwanne m nwoke lee oji nwekwa n'ike iji ndị Imo na ndị Imo lega anyị na gọvanọ anyị Hope Uzodimma.
Mecca. And major team IPOB Chineke direct ya onye ọbụla bịara nga ekpere ọ so rika kwa na kpa ishikwe that ihe we call and the call ahụ ị gaghị eshi Chineke a ga-esi n'elu nye gị call ahụ ọ ga-eshi kwa Chineke shishi tuni Senator Hope Uzodimma anyị enweta ọnwụ anyị ga-eti ya n'ikpere ha nwụrụ ọchụ ka Chineke message. Our second term, even our third term, Yahweh president. As far as the money, almost 200 people. I give be like how much Chineke help.
Amen. My people who have, let us say hello and say little prayer to our Governor Hope Uzodimma, who made this possible for us.
Yeah, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Amen. May Almighty Allah bless him, bless his family, bless his generation. Amen. Make peace reign in Imo State. Amen.
Laptop ma gbadi. Chineke ekwekwana ka mgbere gbaaji. Chineke nnekwana ka mgbere gbaaji. No wonder Hope Uzodimma ji agba mbọ ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu hapụ ịfụta. No wonder MNK man, I hope Uzodimma as the governor or as the chairman of Southeast Governor Forum. Or see no, Sabata Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. No, I may believe. Oboko may believe no jebo, no jimo, no we John, where woman nai Otoko Serede. Almost no on the who is speaking for you. Nobody. Nobody is speaking for me and you anymore. That is why you need to stand up to support Eastern Security Network. You need to stand up to support Directorate of State of Indigenous People of Biafra, led by Mas Chikedoziem. You need to support IPOB, led by Mas Nnamdi Kanu, the supreme leader. As Igbo you are. If not, people like Hope Ozodimba, by the time he will start building mosque in all the communities in Imo State, they may take your fatherland or your motherland to erect mosque in all your communities. Because in the plan where be at Ruga bia at Chohoso or Bahana Ruga. That is land grabbing. Then Habia say, now they withdraw gun license. No new license. License. They withdraw the gun, withdraw the license. So that when they enter our communities, they get defending one way. Now, Hopeless also is helping them in converting some people and then kita convert to opposing dokenye so that only chinine obu no nwe ka United Kingdom, United Nations, so send their envoy to go and see the chiefs of all these communities at the Imo State in the Daga Hopeless also didn't buy a certificate. Una magi plan with these people. These guys knows that Biafra is coming. These guys knows that we have chances of going for referendum, 70%. Chances for going for referendum, 70% or more than that. They know. So now, Hope Ozodimba is now buying people, converting them to Islam, then buying the elderly people, giving them certificate of Igboship and giving them staff of office, so that Mboreji, as a poptando came on at the community, hope all them up and only certificate of Igboship. The what they are now go and write today's date. Don't forget. Today's date. Now more lazy. What I can say, near also the money is to make sure that he breed people that will stand against BIafra Restoration in Imo State. The people that will open the United Nations so can go to vote to, you will notice that Anambra State will score high, Enugu will score high, Imo State. If time is not taken, if we did not stand up now to begin to support this movement and kick against this evil of Hopeless Ozodimba, by the time he is done, because they go to confusion, convince him confusion the agro government here. When the time comes, if that now these people they are breeding themselves and to pass it to their own children. Ejuro ikwisina na onye ike enu we mara ndị Igbo. Ndị Igbo bụ ndị omenani. Anyị mara Chineke tupu ndị ọcha abịa. Afa mbụ Chukwu bụ ike m. Nwanne m nwoke bụ Chukwu na-edu m. Nwanne m nwoke nke ọzọ bụ Ifeanyị Chukwu. Nke ọzọ bụ onye bụ Chukwu. Nwanne m nwaanyị bụ Ụzọ Chukwu Amaka. Enwere m ike Chukwu na be m. Ị na-aghọta? Ibe na be anyị nwere ngozi Chukwu ka. Anyị nwere amarachi. Anyị ma Chukwu tupu ndị ọcha abịa. Mana anyị nwere oge afọ anyị kpụtọ dobe ya n'akụkụ. N'ezie anyị ka sị na ya mara Chukwu na anyị ma Chukwu. Omenala anyị bụ ihe ndị a chọrọ ka were egwuregwu. Kịta anụnwa n'ala Igbo. Gọvanọ of a steeti jidere omenala ndị Igbo wee kpọdo isi n'ala. Wee were tụọ mkpọ na-enye ndị mmadụ na-enye ha certificate. Maka gịnị? Ọ na-achọ ka onye ndị ugwu the impression that na ndị Igbo have been converted to the Islam. Echefukona, the biggest mosque in the whole Nigeria is located in Ebonyi State. Ebonyi Marokema. My school and I go to Akwụkwọ and I study here about Ebonyi State called Ebonyi Marokema. Go to Kopalolia. Do you know when it was built? When a Fulani man was a mayor in Enugu State. You don't know that a Fulani man have been a mayor in Enugu State. Go and check the history. I don't say you don't know, but I will tell you as only able. If you have an argument, you come back to know that I'm telling you the truth. I will continue to speak as Mazen Nankan is preparing to go to court next tomorrow, being 29, on the court case on 29, and that next tomorrow supposed to be Saturday. So Manu ka ISB on Saturday. Amaranum Nigeria government and a on Saturday. Manetiri Mazen Nankan 29, 2nd, and the 6th. So we are waiting. But that info that supposedly is planning to, tag to IPOB, tag to ESN, tag to Mazen Nankan, it will not work. That is why I come to show you what he has been doing. So all these chief, chief on his own, because he wants to be an emperor in Imo State, just as a Wike is trying to be an emperor in River State. So that Obu no when they bear joy and an Igbo, who pose them by Imo State, who pose them both in the certificate. So none that that is what is happening. Even Jamans and Imo State depends on or the Brabo or the Brabo is recognized. But when Hopeless was when Rochas Okorocha came, he was battling this man. He didn't want to recognize him as the Eze in Imo State. But when you go up on Imo, Manaben Imo State, now Eze Jamanse, but Eze Ane Wonera Kenu. He Hopeless was the man at Imo State. Or boys of war who was sent there to Mecca. Or Popatan Doke, they are now, he say Hapa, Boyham Boro, near certificate. Ndi we na John. Una ga-ekwe tali Igbo bụrụ obodo eji ama atụ na mbụ ezigbo atụ ka ọ bụrụ obodo eji aja akụkọ. Imo State nọkwa n'ana. Ọgbakwa nkwu Imo Tamadafo. Imo State nọ n'ana right now. Imo State need God intervention because of the presence of this man called Hopeless Ozodimgba. Ibulu onye Imo, ọ bụrụ na aja ka ị na-achụje chụba aja chụsie ya ike. Because Imo State as it stands now is on the ground. Hopeless also didn't finish Imo State. So, una fugo ka haswe na sindo to her, ne position her. This same warrant chief in Britain with na Igbo, because those warrant chiefs are the people that are in charge of communities. Because we don't know the formation of Igbo. Wherefore that Nandi Igbo wherefore Nandi Igbo are not, we are not born to be bound before anybody. There is no single individual that stands tall than every other person. In an Igbo, nobody. We don't practice monarch system in our Igboship. No. We don't practice oligarchy. No. Live and let live. Pure democracy. Go and listen to Oba of Iziti Lefe, or where did he come from? And then you see, go and listen to him. That Igbo people establish true democracy on this planet Earth. Live and let live. Igbo people include women in their political scheme in our tradition. Umuada, they even have the highest power and authority. All those things they will get that boy and why they could no quebe umunano. Eputasi onye ke ebo why edika on the quebe umunano. We were sending them with Fahama, waiting in Hana Chizuna as a governor, where you deserve that. In a chamber, no, one Madi win Imo State. Mbo Kedafia, what can be said? Win Imo State. And I think I'm not going to Imo State to me in that nine. Okay, so I need Imo State seriously because of oil and gas, number one. Number two, Imo State is known as the heartland of Igbo land. Heartland. Obia, the heartland. There are oil and gas, and there are a lot of things found in Imo State. So it is their target. That is why Hajwe swear that they must put a Supreme Court governor. Hope Ozodimgba is a Supreme Court governor. I cannot go to the but when it will start happening in your own community, it can snipe you. My name remains as Chukwu became. I can be one okay. I can know where goes ready. I can not do agua. You know, you didn't do I remember our late brother, I was just thinking, I was just meditating. His thought came into my mind. The picture just passed my face, fiam. Because some long weekend, I know he's still moving around. I believe that it was his spirit that visited me this afternoon. I believe his spirit is what, because I was just seated, just meditating. The next thing, I begin to think about him. I see like his picture passing in my front. Where is him today? He is dead because of this struggle. You don't know who is going to be the next. You don't know about the next person. This also the back for the next 2,000 years, you are not going to get help. Ali Bonine cannot get help. The only help you have is when Biafra is restored. Biafra restoration is your only help. That is your only solution. That is your only hope. Nothing again. So you have no option than to support Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You have no option than to support the Directorate of State. You have no option than to support this Eastern Security Network set up by Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB. Because upon these aforementioned names lies the hope of a common Igbo man. Now, let me touch and burst the bubble before I go. Ndi will have suffered more than any other person in the so-called South-South and Southeast. Ndi will have carried this burden of freedom of everybody, inclusive, on our shoulder. Ndi will have died and have continuously dying for the freedom of everybody in the old Eastern region. Sometimes I will ask myself a question. I'll ask myself, is it not good for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu when he come out to begin to talk about only the Igbo-speaking Biafrans? Yes, I'm thinking about it. I've said it so many times. When the Igbo nason no, Biafra like I want Biafra. Is it not the time we begin to agitate for Biafra of only Igbo extraction? Because the people are not doing anything. Instead, they are backbiting us. They are fighting us. Look at what Wike is doing to Ndibo in Abuja. Look at what he's doing to the properties of Ndibo. Wike is telling you that he's not an Igbo man, that his ancestors came from Benin, and his name is Inyesom Ezenwa Wike. Because of what he's doing. Because of what he's doing. Because of what he's doing. Because of what he is doing. We are suffering, dying. Our homes are being destroyed. Do you know how many houses that are burnt in Alibo? When I mention Alibo, I mean hinterland of Biafra land, Imo State, Anambra State, it's a part of Enugu State, it's a part of Ebonyi State. Houses were burnt down. Because we are fighting for the restoration of Biafra. Thousands of Igbo people have been killed. Thousands are in the prison right now, see the hot. When we are doing our sit at home, go to other parts. They are doing their businesses, everything was going on fine. But Igbo have decided not to go to market every Monday because of the love they have for Mazi and the love they have for the freedom of our people. We have suffered. So these people who are not supporting us, these people who hated us, these people who are backbiting us, these people who are doing all this thing, that is why Asare Dokubo brought the enemies of Ndibo into Imo State and Anambra State, and they are killing. And they'll be shouting Asawana, Asawana. Asawana is not a love song. Asawana is never a love song. It is a chant when they are destroying things, when they are up for destruction and war. It's a war song. Asawana is a war song. It's like in Nzobu Enyimba Enyi. Nzobu Enyimba Enyi is not a love song. Look at how Anibo is today. We are trying to build a beautiful country, and our enemies are bringing our so-called governors are bringing our enemies, giving them gun in the name of fighting against the security in our land. In other words, destroying and killing our people, burning houses. While it's our people in the riverine area, they are all living fine. Nothing is touching them. They don't care. I'm going to stop this program here. I'm very, very angry. I'm very, very angry. I have to stop here. The reason is because the people we are fighting for does not love us. Even some majority of them do not appreciate us. It is an Igbo man from Osun that did a video and was saying, crediting the evil of Asare Dokubo boys, crediting the evil of what they call it, Nigeria DSS, crediting the evil of what is the name of this, Ebubago in Osun, and the Simon Ekberima boys, crediting it to ESN. Somebody from Osun. Somebody in Abamboko is dynamo. Maybe because he have one or two contacts, they are paying him 150,000, 200,000, or 300,000, the case may be, and he is feeding with his family. So that is why he wants that status quo to continue. And he was trying to credit, he was doing a video trying to say that the people, the bones you see there, it is ESN who killed them. Chineke got that guy made that video. That guy that had that voice, Chineke got or the most initiative, Chineke got because IPOB have been telling the whole world that we don't have any ESN camp in Osun. We know these people, no, they are not with us. They are not IPOB. These are criminals. So many times. Mentioning their names already, Biafra. Yet only Igbo, I na Bambo Quadra in Yanam, put on a video now, not ESN. The world knows the truth. Let me give them expo. The expo is that whatever you want to do or you want to bring as evidence against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not going to stand the test of time. Because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu do not know the people in Osun, who are those people you are fighting and killing and that are committing those atrocities. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu do not know them, and they don't know Mazen. So on that note, ana m asị unu iburu onye Imo ọ bụ na mpagi so na ndị enyere mkpọ kpọọ mpagi si ya were mkpọ agbajisie ya kunu were shie nri ya were akwụkwọ ahụ enyere ya sonye ya n'ọkụ because Hope Uzodimma, once is after 8 years, he will go down. He will come up, he will go down. Once he step out of the government house, that your certificate is not and void. That is rubbish. It's rubbish. Hopeless also will leave you, and that Yampo will become useless because nobody in Igbo land will recognize you with that kind of shirag, or should I say, childish attitude of Hopeless Uzodimma and you hungry warrant chiefs in Imo State. But why Imo State? Why? Clifford Ifriwanyabo Imo State. He tried to betray Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. Mramugochukwu Imo State. The same gang. Yes. Yes, only Imo State, not now about Imo State. Was really Imo State. You can know one today Imo State, but he's not among them. Omiomi of Imo State. But I can understand his case. Ndimo, why? Ndimo Majono, why? Look at your governor, what he's doing. And nobody is asking him question, apart from IPOB that is challenging him most of the times. Nobody is asking him question. Nobody is asking him question. That is why he's doing whatever that pleases him. He's trying to be the king Kong. Anyways, like I said before, my name is Mazo Belezi Chububikem. I go BIafra Kemba Wife. Ibemalezo Kwakazo Mazo. Ibemala Ezo Kwakazo dia. Mazo Soja de Meji Different. And Masi Ufoji for Kufana for. Oya Fota Sif Yechi. Ndibo. John Wuna Juju. Ndezeno na Nibo. John Wuna Juju. I don't want to mention other kings that I know. I just want to mention only BIafra Restored. Because when the British sent their envoy in 2015, when they arrested Mazen Namdekan and put him in the prison, when they sent their envoy, the first king that they visited was BIafra Restored. That is why I'm calling him. They know him. He is educated. He is prominent. He is well known. Well known and well respected. Even though he's rubbing mind with politicians, yes, but BIafra Restored for United Kingdom to send their envoy to his palace, it shows something. That's why I mentioned his name. There are other Igbos that I don't want to call their name on this program today. But BIafra Restored, why I like him somehow is because when the British ask him what will happen if Mazen Namdekan is killed in the prison, Achebe gave it to them verbatim, say you cannot do that. Don't even try it. They sent errand to send message to BIafra Restored. And the BIafra Restored told them that you cannot kill this man. Don't even try it. Because what you are going to get is tsunami. What you are going to get is going to be greater and worse than war. A man who doesn't pay people 1 naira. A man who doesn't give people 50 kobo to buy pure water. A man whose people are using their own currency, their own money, their own hard-earned money to sponsor themselves, standing in the rain, asking for his freedom. A man whose followers are organic. You open fire, you kill 20 of them today, tomorrow 300 will come out. You open fire, you kill 50, next tomorrow 500 will come out. Such man is not somebody you can toil with. Don't even harm that man. In fact, treat him like a king there. That is what BIafra Restored told them. We got the information direct from Mazen Namdekan. I heard it from his mouth. Nobody say, tell me. No. So I respect him. Before they went to let Achuzie, the Hannibal of Biafra, the airborne himself. Before they went to Achuzie told them the same thing. They went to this man from Okpo, Mbazulika Amechi told them the same thing. He told them the same thing. Don't even try. So for that reason, I respect him. And Mazen Namdekan is going to lead us into Biafra land. This is where I want to bring this program to an end. For now, until I come back to you tomorrow. Don't forget that this platform is broadcasting on 8 different platforms at the same time. I am broadcasting live right now on YouTube and on 7 pages at the same time. You may not be privileged to watch from this side, you watch from another side. That is the reason why this platform should stay. And I am running on 1 week free trial, after which you may not be seeing this my program on YouTube and multiple channels again. That is why I called upon my people last time on my yesterday program. I told them, after today, I will have more 5 days to have a program like this. I want to renew my contract with the site I am using to do this program. So I'm calling on those that can support and help me to do so. This platform gives me more realization mind than broadcasting direct from Facebook, because I have access to do so many things here. Things I cannot do directly from Facebook, I'm doing it on this platform. So I still want to plead to those of you that can support. All I want is I give you this the site, you help me pay for the site. I'm okay with that. Just if it is 6 months, I'm okay. If you cannot do 1 year, you do 6 months. Please. It's my plea to my people, those that are interested in what we are doing, and those that love me and love Mazinankan and love what we are doing. My name remembers Obeleze Chukwubikem and Masi. Kachukwu kabi magozie kuninera bunde chukwu chulumma. Odinwoke mma, odinwaye mma. Onye si na ibu mu Biafra man bi. Chukwu kabi maga akonya hisina. Let us listen to our brother before I leave.
Biafra, emeka onusi, Biafra gaimara, Biafra gane bozo gamiri, agaimara, Biafra gane bozo gamiri, Biafra gane.
That is it. Biafra Gadendo. Kemesiano Munem. Bye bye.